Hello, what is up guys? I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on February 9th of 2021. Take a look at all the important events so you don't miss anything, as well as any important information from the patch so that you also don't miss it. Anyway, quickly before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching the videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps grow my channel, you stay up to date when new content comes out, we both win, and I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, and let's start off with the first event. And the first event is right here. So it is this little Collect Sunlight Fragments event. What this one is basically while you're out grinding at the world of Black Desert, you're going to get Sunlight Fragments. Don't throw these away. You can combine 5 of them, just like you would like an Ancient Relic Crystal, into an Echoes of the Sun. The Echoes of the Sun can then be used to summon various bosses, similar to how the Rift's Echoes work for season characters. You fight these different bosses, and you get different rewards based on the bosses that you kill. There's a chance for random treasure hunter people to spawn. Kill the treasure hunter people, you get a big old treasure chest. Big old treasure chest has some of this stuff, but probably is just going to give you Cron Stones. You can do this in a party of up to 5 people, and I would highly recommend doing it in a party of 5 people because it makes spawning this thing a lot easier when it does happen. Basically, they're going to spawn a bunch of little soldier people. You got to kill the treasure hunters in order to spawn the chest, so more people makes it easier for you to do. But yeah, pretty straightforward. You can get a bunch of free crap from it, including Ancient Spirit Dust, Hards and Sharps, Cron Stones, Memory Fragments, all sorts of stuff you need to progress your character. Definitely worth doing if you find yourself picking these up while you're out grinding. So once again, that is the Sunlight Fragment, 5 of them to make an Echoes of the Sun, and then you summon the boss like a boss scroll. Event number 2 involves the Red Battlefield, so if you've never been to the Red Battlefield before, it is the escape key on the keyboard, navigate to the War tab, which is right behind my head, and finally the Red Battlefield. Basically how this works is that every 20 minutes there's a different fight that goes on. All you gotta do is join into a server that is between 10 minutes and 20 minutes, and you'll be able to join the Red Battlefield. Once it drops below 10 minutes, you're not allowed to enter the arena. Once you're inside of this arena, there is a daily quest that you accept from the person standing right there. You really can't miss it. And that daily quest used to give you 50 Ancient Spirit Dust for completing it. It involved getting 1 win or 3 losses in the Red Battlefield. That quest now gives you 75 Ancient Spirit Dust, so you get an extra 5 Kaffir Stones per day for doing this quest. Also, this quest recovers 200 energy, so personally what I do as a life skiller is I'm going to go out and burn my 350 energy after this video, go do some Red Battlefield, get 75 Ancient Spirit Dust, then come back with 200 more energy and go burn through that as well. It's great if you're a life skiller, and if you like PvP or something like that, you can hop in, get yourself some extra Ancient Spirit Dust. So once again, that is 75 Ancient Spirit Dust instead of 50 Ancient Spirit Dust for doing the Red Battlefield. Event number 3 is a bonus loot item that drops from Zarka, Nuvair, Kudum, and Karanda. So those 4 world bosses are now going to drop an item called the Shiny Ring. You can then take the Shiny Ring to Marcella and Velia, and if you've never met Marcella and Velia, she is located right over here. She is the Jeweler of Velia, so Velia, right here, the Jeweler icon. Take that to her, and she's going to give you Belongings of an Adventurer. Belongings of an Adventurer has a ton of different accessories, all the way up to Tet enhancement level, but you'll probably just get like a Basilisk Belt or something. But yeah, bonus loot item for doing those world bosses, so if you don't do them normally, another reason to try them out. And the final event is an AFK Training event, so if you've never done AFK Training before, basically you find the NPC Jamie Drucker, who's located in various locations throughout the world. You can just search for his name right here. Or if you're in Odalita, Odraxia, wherever you want to call this, it is a different NPC. But anyway, all you do is walk up to these scarecrows after buying a book from this dude, and you click the button on it, and for the next however long you purchase books for, your character's going to AFK train and gain experience points as well as skill EXP at a lot lower rate than if you were to do it yourself, but if you're not near your computer or overnight or something like that trying to level up, it is a way to do that. Now, there's also these available in the Pearl Shop as well right now. If you go to the Blackbeard's Pick Silver event items, you can see that there are the books of training available to you right here that you can pick up. So these are half the prices they normally would be if you bought it from the NPC. Also, there's a buff to the amount of EXP that you're going to gain while using those books. You get a 50% EXP buff to both skill EXP and combat EXP during the event. So if you've ever been wanting to AFK train your character, now is a decent time to do it. And the patch itself only brings one super critical thing to the game, and that is this new icon system for showing you super armors, forward guards, and invincibility while you're playing your character. So in the settings menu, under the general settings tab, finally the show hide subdivision, if you go to show hide misc, you will see the defense icons option. This is a new system that has been added into the game. So whenever you use one of your protected skills in Black Desert, it's going to put up an icon to the right of your character if you have this activated. So you can see it right there to the right of my character. The little shield means that I am in a forward guard. If I use an ability that's invincible, the character shows a little red icon for the invincibility icon. So once again, it's that red icon with the arms crossed. And finally, if you use a super armored ability, something like this, you are going to get the flexing emoji indicating that you are in a super armor stance. This is actually really cool for learning your class. If you haven't played it before, you'll be able to see what has like lingering super armors and whatnot. So like, for example, in the Musa, even though this animation is long since passed, I'm still in super armor that whole time. So neat little feature as you're learning your class. Otherwise, though, the patch does bring some quality of life improvements for different classes and whatnot, so you might want to check to see if your class is on this list. Nothing super game-changing, though, included with that information there. But anyway, guys, with that, we are going to call it a video. So if this video is going to help you to progress here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have ideas for the videos you want to see on the channel, please let me know as well. I do take suggestions from viewers and love to make content that you will enjoy watching. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to see you at the next live stream over on Twitch, I hope, next YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.